What is life? We can characterize life, but have no good definition for it. The characteristics of life include order or organization, especially the organization at the cellular level, which, if anything, comes closest to the definition of life. Regulation, such as homeostasis or maintaining an internal physiological balance. Growth and development, adding mass and changing over our life cycle. Energy utilization, including photosynthesis, respiration, and a number of other processes in living things. Response to the environment. Reproduction. And finally, evolution, or genetic change over time. How do we tell if something is alive? If something shows all the characteristics of life, it is probably a living thing. If it is missing some characteristics, it may be dead or a fossil, that is, once living. And in some instances, we have non-living things that have some of the characteristics of life, but not nearly all of them. The car has order, uses energy, etc., but it's missing many of the other characteristics. We don't see cars having baby cars, for example, or buy a small Volkswagen and have it turn into a large SUV through growth. Getting back to order and organization, also characteristic of life and living systems are levels of organization. These start at the atomic level. Atoms are the basic building blocks of all living things. Atoms are organized into molecules. Molecules are combined into small structures with specific functions within cells that are called organelles. Cells are objects that contain organelles and carry out all the characteristics of life and are considered to be the minimal level of organization for something to be considered alive. Tissues are groups of similar cells having a particular function. Organs are groups of interacting tissues that work together for a particular bodily function, such as the muscle, connective tissue, nervous tissue, and so forth that make up the heart, which is an organ. Organ systems are groups of organs that work together to carry out some major bodily function. Again, the heart, the veins, the arteries, capillaries are all part of the circulatory system. Organisms consist of organ systems in a unified whole, so that one individual creature exists. It might be a tree, it might be a fungus, it might be a human, it might be a single-celled bacteria. Organisms occur in populations, which are interbreeding groups of individuals of the same type. Populations are organized into communities, a number of different populations working together to form a specific community, like a grassland, or a forest, or a pond. If you take the biotic part of a community and add to it the abiotic or physical system in which it exists, we have an ecosystem. And all the different ecosystems of the world unified together form the biosphere.